Hi, this is Natalie with the Vintage Cross Stitch Niche. I'm going to make a small tutorial about dyeing linen. I originally was going to do a long video that I put together different days and different pieces and using different things to dye, and I did not do it. And the reason is I filmed it, but it's too difficult to put it together, and then I made a mistake with the camera and filmed some in HD and some not in HD. I'm still new to this, so I'm going to start afresh and just show you a video. So today we're going to use some instant coffee, instant tea powder, some blueberries in water, just cooked in the microwave for a bit. These are actually frozen, easier. Some coffee, instant coffee mixed up real dark. Some linen, this is some natural linen, and some cream linen. I suggest you use cream linen as a base. So let's get everything prepared. I do need to put on my pan some parchment paper. I think that works very well, prevents it from burning the pan. I'm preheating my oven to 300. I tried it at 300, 325, 325, and I did try it at 200, 225, 300, 325. I found 300 seems to work very well. It takes a little shorter time and nothing has gone on fire. Of course, do not put this in the oven and walk away without paying attention. You can start a fire, so that's up to you. All right, our first piece is going to be a striped piece. Let me just show you some finished piece. Well, we'll show you them at the end. How about that? Because we can finish these tonight, I believe. Let's show you a striped piece. To make a striped piece, you need painter's tape and your piece of linen. Let's focus now on the linen. Okay, so to make a striped piece, you just put these lines together with the painter's tape. Okay. All right. Striped piece, some painter's tape. As you can see, putting it pretty close together or far apart, depends how big or a mixture, how much you want your lines. Remember, your dye is going to seep underneath. Okay? So that it's going to be all colored. It's just going to have a few lines in it, but you'll see. Your lined linen, just like some old sampler linens look lined. Not straight, but that's okay. Okay, got our lined linen. Let's make sure this is easy to pull off, so just make this real short. I learned the hard way about it coming off. Eek. Just sort of, I made these too long. You don't want it sticking too much because what will happen is that you'll try to get it off and it'll stick and it'll be a mess. Okay, so you've got your painter's tape. I'm just pulling this up. See what you can do. All right. I made this, I'm using this striped linen right now for a sampler. And it looks looking awesome so far. So you can just roll it up. I'm being lazy. I'm trying to brush through this. Okay, just don't want it to stick to the thing. The other side, as you can see, that's what would happen if you didn't do this now. So we'll just fix it. Excuse me, I got a phone call. Okay, so you've got this all striped. Now we're going to do this one with coffee and tea. Put it here, different areas. Coffee, tea. Just sort of spread it on. Don't worry, it will seep underneath. Okay. Okay, coffee, tea. That's coffee actually, strong coffee. Take your tea powder, your powdered tea, and put it all over. Don't go crazy. And even better, let's get some cinnamon. I'm going to use some cinnamon. Okay? Not too much. You certainly don't want a reek of cinnamon. And you're going to smush this up. Smells really good. And put this on a baking tray all smushed up with your lines already on there, ready to go. Next, let's get some of this linen. You can see I've already soaked this up. Let's make this one with the coffee, whatever tea is underneath, and some blueberry water. Here's a, let's get some blueberry. You can put the blueberries on here, it's not going to hurt. But you want the blueberry dye. Okay, you want the blueberry dye. Actually, you can do that. I think that's enough blueberry because this is going to be sort of a mixed one. And maybe now a little bit of coffee powder. Nice. And a little bit of tea powder. You can make endless combinations just of these things. Little coffee, little tea. Let's smush this up. Okay, put this here. Let's take this piece. Okay. Let's just take blueberries and crush them on top. Okay, so we have some nice big blueberry blotches. Okay, we've got crushed blueberries. Why not some more tea powder? Okay, so we've got our blueberries and our tea. Smush this up. This is on some natural linen. Okay, let me just, I don't have any paper towels. I should probably have paper towels, but that's okay. Let's fold it. And our last piece, we're just going to make blueberries. Let's throw some blueberries on here. Smush them in. I don't want any coffee dye in there. Just blueberries. Should we make blueberry and coffee instead of the tea? Yeah, why not? Okay. So we've got our blueberry juice soaking in. Okay. Beautiful. our blueberry fruit. Let's get some coffee powder, instant coffee powder. Okay. Okay. Let's smush it up. Okay. Okay. Let's clean up as we speak. Okay. All right. And move our dyes out of the way. Let's show you what we got. So we've got, this is a coffee and tea striped. This is a blueberry and tea. I don't know what these are. I'm looking. I didn't write them down. But anyway, we've got a combination of blueberries, coffee, tea, and 4 different ratios and combinations. So we're going to put them in the oven now, 300. Turn them over every 15 minutes or so, just to, so you can keep flipping them and exposing the areas that are very wet. So I want to really dry this out. Let's do this. Sorry, I left you here. Okay, so we'll save our blueberry dye and our blueberries for later. You can certainly save your coffee dye in the refrigerator, and your instant coffee and tea go in bags in the cabinet. So we're going to bake our linen. Why do you need to bake it? Well, the baking really sets the dye. It also sort of almost burns some areas, so areas that are on top and exposed to the heat get a little bit more burned, and you get a better effect. So after they come out of the oven, we're going to rinse them. That'll be the next. We'll see in a few. Okay, so I'm going to show you what the linen looks like when it comes out of the oven. It's pretty crunchy, and you can see they already came off, but there's still some of the tape on here. So we have to rinse it. So let's rinse. All right, so we want to get this tape off. This is, of course, the striped linen. And lots and lots of dye is coming out. You don't want to take out every bit of dye. You just want to take out some of the major, just till it rinses a lot lighter than this, or a little lighter. I guarantee once it's dried out again, and you won't notice it. See how much lighter this is getting? Lighter. This is just cool water. Okay, so now we're pretty light. So it's not all out, but a lot of it is. It's pretty light water right now. Okay, so we're gonna. At this point, I sun dry it, or today I'm putting it back in the oven because I don't have. It's sort of rainy. So we'll just do the quick dry method, which is in the oven. All right, so let's do the rest. So finally, the linen we made looks like this. Blueberry, coffee and tea, dyed linen. Various strengths. hope you can see the color. This is really purple. Okay, where is the striped one? I'll be right back. I know it's not cool to walk away, but then I gotta splice these together and it takes forever. This is the striped linen. You can definitely see stripes in it. This one's a very rustic striped linen. But can you see the stripes? I love that. I love the striped effect. Let's see if I can just... I hope you can see it. I'll show you some more. Okay, so this is the linen we made tonight. This I made last week. More blueberry. Little lighter colored blueberry. Some yellow beet with coffee or tea, I forget already. This one's definitely, I think, the yellow beet. No, it's not. It's just coffee or tea, a little more subtle, a little soaked. Just going through all this. This one's striped. I love it. I love that striped look. This one is just red beet. This one is coffee and tea. This one is just yellow beet. Just yellow beet. And these I'm not sure of. I just lose track after a while. Oh, look at that. Look at the color. I don't know how the color comes out, but just this one definitely has a little red beet in it because it's got sort of a little reddish tinge. So there's how to dye. It's so easy. In this pile, we have red beet, yellow beet, tea, coffee, some striped, some blueberry, and combinations of all of the above. My next time I do want to try some spinach to try for green. Some mango should give us some orangey yellow. Just to show you that the underlying one makes all the difference. This color, which is perfect for Halloween, it's actually a kind of cool color, was done on natural linen with blueberry. And this one was done on cream linen. So you can see the whatever you use makes a big difference, and it's obvious, but this one was also done on natural linen. I wore this shirt just to show you the blueberry stains that you get. Definitely wear old clothes or wear a apron of some sort. The combinations are absolutely endless. I really do want to sell some of this linen. If you notice, there's some pieces cut away, because on my page I did offer anybody who wants to try it in exchange for them actually making maybe an ornament or something, or any project. I would send them a piece of linen. So I got about 10 people who and I told people to instant message me on the Vintage Cross Stitch Niche page, and a whole bunch of people said they wanted it, and about 10 actually emailed me. And actually, one's a shop owner. She wanted to look at it, so I sent her a little piece of everything. Which is my favorite? I think I have two favorites. I think the striped linen. This awesome striped linen is my favorite. I'm working on a similar piece right now. And I love this red beet. Just pure red beet on cream. It's got a pink background and red, and I'm going to do a Halloween piece on this. I also like the yellow beet very much because I like this sort of coloration. I like them all. So this is Natalie from the Vintage Cross Stitch niche with experiments in dyeing. Have a great evening.